Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Today, we are trying to understand, do you really know the meaning of yoga? Each of them have their own idea about what is yoga. In most of the cases, what people understand yoga as to be asanas. Is yoga only asanas? Then why the name asana is given to it? So, yoga is not just physical asanas. That we need to first understand. Okay, if yoga is not just asanas, what else is yoga? Okay, is yoga asana and pranayama together? Asana we think might be for the body, pranayama is probably to the breathing technique. Is only that? Or is there something else is yoga? Might be some people think that if I do practice yoga daily, then I should enter into a state of meditation. So the yoga is also probably for the body, probably for the breathing, and probably for the some meditative practices which brings the mind at peace, calm, solace, equilibrium, equanimity. Is that yoga? So, do we really understand what is the meaning of yoga? First, we need to try to ponder ourselves and see what is our nature. What do we think yoga as? Is this what yoga really means? And what yoga gives to me? And what yoga truly in essence is? If we try to understand these, then we will get a clarity on what yoga offers to us and what is expected from yoga and how we can follow it in our lifestyle. So, yoga we think to be is actually a very minimal and a very small understanding. But yoga in general is actually a way of life. It is not only on the mat or for 1 hour or 2 hours of sadhana, but it is for the lifestyle principle that we need to adopt. In the Satyananda Yoga tradition, which is a classical yogic way of teaching the yogic lifestyle, both during the session and also the other than 1 hour, the remaining 23 hours is actually the way of life. So it is just 1 hour, and the later 23 hours you would be living your own is not actually going to yield you any happiness, success, or peace. So, in order to achieve these, then we need to try to adapt, accept, and follow whatever we learn in this 1 hour or 40 minutes to be able to bring it little by little, bit by bit, slowly, and without any haste, without any laziness into our life, then that will bring in a change. So, that is what yoga in a traditional yogic method offers. So, there is always a Guru Parampara for any studies that we adopt, be it materialistic study, be it yogic study, be it spiritual study, be it a religious study. So, are we able to give up our laziness? Are we able to connect with that Guru, connect with that inspiration, connect with that guiding light which is there for us to give us that Vidya through which we can lead a peaceful, harmonious, balanced life? That is what we need to try to achieve initially. That is what yoga would try to give you initially. But if you are further interested, further enthusiastic, further jigyasa to go inward, then definitely it gives you much more and many more which you would have never ever thought of or never ever tried to understand. So we need to begin somewhere, and definitely after that, the Guru will handhold you, lead you to the higher and higher practices. Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.